Let's do an M1 finance account video. This is my Roth IRA. We're going to quickly talk about what the portfolio has been doing, guys. Right now, it is up $190 for a 23% gain. We're going to quickly go over some stocks, guys. Again, this is my Roth IRA. General Mills in the lead right now, $31.04, and it is up 43%. So doing really good with General Mills. I believe I bought this stock around $37 or so. I did, and let's take a look at the graph here. Earned dividends $1.90, and right now I'm up 43%. So that is really good to see. General Mills, pretty good food stock that was on sale. I think it was on sale quite a while ago, and I thought $37 was a good buy. Take a look at Ford here. Ford recently got up to around $10 or so. My average cost is $7.58. Let's take a look at my earned dividends, $2.90. So Ford still is putting in some really good work here. I like their dividend a lot. Sometimes I think they pay a special dividend. I got to really check into that. But Ford is a really good company that I bought on a dip, and I bought them around December 24th, I believe. Target Corporation, I think they had a recent earnings report. I think they did very good. And let's take a look at when I bought Target Corporation, $62. Let's take a look at the graph here. We can see quite a bit of volatility towards the end there. But earned dividends, $1.48. So Target is, I believe they are a dividend aristocrat, and a lot of stocks in this portfolio have been still doing very, very well, guys. 26%, 33%, 34%. Very good to see here. IBM up 26%. Boeing still putting in some very good work. 21%. I'm up $15 on them. JP Morgan Chase, I think I bought them at an average price of $94, up 21% on them. McDonald's Corporation, let's take a look at McDonald's. I don't think I've talked about McDonald's a lot. 16%. I am up $12 on them, and the average price is $170. Let's take a look at my earned dividends. Not a lot of dividends being paid, but again, I bought the stock when it was at $170, so 50 cents. Still pretty good defensive stock. I like McDonald's a lot. Reality income, I'm up 50% on them. Let's take a look at some of their dividends that I've been receiving. Let's see, $3.81. So this does pay monthly. Pretty good stock to see there. ExxonMobil up 15%. I believe I bought them around $65 or so. Let's quickly take a look. Yep, $65. I think this is also a dividend aristocrat. Still, the portfolio is still rocking it, even with all these, with all the trading news and the markets going down. The portfolio is holding tight. Verizon up 14%. Let's take a look at Verizon. Since I have not done an M1 finance account video, I'm really looking at these stocks, guys. I try not to look at my Roth IRA because you know, it's not something that I need to watch every single day, unlike my Robinhood portfolio. Average share price $53, so I'm up on them. Coca-Cola up 8%. PPL Corporation. So I want to quickly talk about some of the movements in the portfolio. Altria, Pfizer, and I want to say it was another stock that I moved. I think it was Altria, Pfizer, and AT&T are no longer into this portfolio because I have them in my Robinhood portfolio. So I just felt like it didn't make sense to have AT&T in my Roth IRA and in the Robinhood portfolio. So I want to diversify just a little bit more. And I bought PPL Corporation. They are a utility stock. I actually tried to buy them on sale. I saw when the stock got down to $29. So, you know, one of the things I do not like about the M1 Finance app is that you can't buy stocks at when the market opens. You have to buy stocks on their time. So, you know, if the market opens up, some of these some of these buy orders are kicking in at the last minute, and my average share price ended up $30.23. And when the markets, when the markets opened, I think this stock was around $29 or so. So you guys can see it has not paid any dividends. I recently put this in the portfolio, but that's one of the weaknesses too. I think this is one of the huge problem that a lot of people have with M1 Finance is that, you know, you have to buy stocks on their time instead of just purchasing when the market opens and try to get some really good deals. And it's quite a lot of volatility when the markets do open because everybody's trading and, trying to get their positions and selling stocks. But, to have this kick in like around $30 or so when the stock was like around the low $29, which is really where I wanted to buy, it really just says a lot about, having to, invest in companies on, somebody else's whim. And that's a problem that I see with M1 Finance. The Dominion Energy, I still don't get me wrong, I still love M1 Finance. Like, they do have their faults, but the drip features have been really kicking in. Let's take a look at some of the stuff. A new trading window begins, quite a long time. Cash balance $4.97. So I have been doing a little bit more trading, just investing in companies that I'm down on. Let's continue in the portfolio. Dominion Energy up 9%. Intel, a new stock into the portfolio. I am up only 0.14%. And the reason why I bought Intel, again, I removed Altria, AT&T, and Pfizer. I don't think Pfizer was in the portfolio. AT&T, Altria, and I'm trying to think of the other stock, but I can't think of it. I think it was 3M, maybe. Yeah, I think 3M was gone out of this portfolio too because I bought them in the Robinhood portfolio. But $44, I thought Intel was at a pretty good buying point. Enbridge up 36%. This is a stock I recently had in the portfolio, but I ended up selling the stock, and then I put the stock back into the portfolio, so it kept my average percentage gain for whatever reason, and it's kept my $25 gain that I originally had, which is I guess it's kind of cool now that I see what's going on. So it's kind of like what I had with Cisco Systems and Intel in the other portfolio, but now you guys can see that this is what I had before I ended up selling the stock. So AbbVie, I'm down on them. I still haven't sold anything. I'm down 4% on AbbVie. Iron Mountain, I am up 2% on them. $1.82 return. Royal Dutch Shell, this is another company. I have a lot of energy stocks in this portfolio. So let's take a look at Royal Dutch Shell, $65.63. I do like their dividend, but I don't know if this is like a growth company. I think this is just a pure speculation, sort of dividend play, if you want to call it that. But I'm down on them. And Caterpillar Incorporated rounds out the portfolio, guys. I think I used Caterpillar to replace 3M because even though I said I was trying to avoid industrials, for the Roth IRA, it really doesn't matter. Like all the Roth IRA is trying to do is compound a dividend and have some pretty good growth stocks in here. But, it's not the last stock. United Parcel Service up 7%. Let's take a look at them. I'm quite curious when I bought them. I know they've been at a pretty bad dip. $91. That is amazing. Let's take a look at earned dividends. So $1.54. It's really good to see UPS just kicking in there. And I'm still up on them despite their recent dips. But Caterpillar Incorporated, the reason why I bought them to replace 3M on I think they're still at a good price, $122. So pretty good to see there. That's going to do it for the portfolio, guys. I already showed you the dividends. Right now, the portfolio is still in high gear here of $190, exactly $190. You guys could take a look at my earned dividends, which is $56.14. This thing has just been putting in a lot of work. I'm still up big, 23%. And you guys can take a look at my graph here. But that's going to do it, guys. A short video, and I'll see you guys next time.